All right, guys. So make sure before you start the class, make sure you sign in on your Wodify, so you can record your results later as well. And obviously have booked in and everything at the same time. You good, Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, so today's session, so we're working towards upper body. So it's a strength day today. And just a heads up, so tomorrow is going to be strength as well. Gymnastics will be on the Friday. So that's the change for this week. So if you guys are planning to do strength on the Friday, just letting you know it's now on the Thursday, okay, just for this week. We'll see how we go with that setup. Then we'll go, so yeah, for today's session. So we've got a 12-minute EMOM. So you'll start with your mono. Mono is going to be your high knees, heel kicks, and your star jumps, 15 seconds of each. And I'll talk you guys through when to change. Then you'll go into your burpees, 10 on the first round, 12 on the second, 15 on the third. And then you've got your dynamic Cobra. So everyone knows what the dynamic Cobra is? Yes? Okay, beautiful. Then you'll go into your bent over row with a dumbbell and the kettlebell. So dumbbell in one hand, kettlebell in the other hand. You'll do 5 on the minute with dumbbell and kettlebell in one way. Then you'll switch over. So kettlebell switches to the other side, dumbbell to the other side, and you'll do another 5 reps at the 30-second mark. From there, we'll get into your strength. So the strength, there's going to be a couple of options depending on how heavy your weights are. So 4 sets, you've got 10 reps of a seated dumbbell or a dumbbell and kettlebell, or just a kettlebell Z press. And this can also be done from a standing position if the weight is too heavy for an overhead press. Okay, so we'll get a demo for this before we start that one. It's probably going to be Karen again for the demo on this one. So get ready, Karen. Then we'll get into your conditioning. So conditioning, this one is for time. So you've got 4 rounds to try to complete in under 11 minutes. So you've got 3 movements. So it's a close grip push-up. So that's going to be anywhere inside the shoulders. You want to make sure you're not pressing out here. So it's going to be a little bit tighter. It's going to hit your triceps a little bit harder and potentially the front of your shoulders as well. Second movement, you've got your bent over row. So it's going to be the same as what you guys do in the warm-up as in terms of positioning. So there's 4 rounds in there. So you'll do 1 full round with dumbbell in this hand, kettlebell in this hand, do all the reps like that. When you get to the second round is when you switch over and change where that kettlebell and dumbbell sit. Then your third movement is sit-ups. So if you have an ab mat, use an ab mat. Otherwise, use a towel. So you just roll it up and you can put that into the lower back, okay? Your scoring is your finish time. If you get capped, you add 1 second per rep remaining to the 11-minute time cap, okay? So if you had 5 reps to go, it's 11 minutes and 5 seconds is your score. Then for your auxiliary movement, it's going to be 3 sets of an arch hold. So when we do that hollow to arch, it's just going to be the arch one, the one that looks like a Superman. You're going to hold that for a minimum of 36 seconds, maximum of 60 seconds, working in 12-second increments, trying to go for longer. Okay, so I'll count you guys through when we get to that. So for your warm-up, you're going to need your kettlebell and your dumbbell nearby, but you're going to start with your high knees, your heel kicks. All right, are we ready, guys?
Kinda. Yep.
Kinda.
Sorry, yes.
I can hear everything, Karen.
I forget that.
All right, we'll go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So high knees, as high as you can with speed. Use the arms, so we want the sprinting arms as well as you go. Nice. Good, keep it going. So 15 seconds worth. Keep moving. And change. So heel kicks, so kicking your butt. Nice and quick. And again, we still want those arms moving. And star jumps, change. So make sure you keep the arms as straight as possible as you go overhead so you can open up those shoulders. So all the way up overhead, Jim. So you want those arms to go all the way. That's it. Nice. And time. All right, so transition into your burpees. 10 reps on this first round. 2, 1, and go. Get that chest all the way down to the ground. Very good. Nice. So don't forget that last jump at the end there, Jim.
Easier.
Always finishes with the jump. All right, so you've got 10 seconds to get ready for your Cobra. So you're laying down on your belly. So dynamic Cobra, arms will be overhead, and then you're going to do those ones opening up in 2, 1, and go. So remember, it's 3 reps every 10 seconds. So want that kind of a tempo. Nice, Peter. Maybe move that kettlebell. There you go. And exaggerate that thumb position pointing up to the ceiling, Jim. So thumbs up. That's it. Nice. And Derek, feet together. Make sure those feet are off the ground, pointing the toes away from the body. Good. So Mr. Cronin, just a little bit faster because you want to try to get 3 every 10 seconds. So just a steady pace. Hands don't have to touch at the front. I want you to just line them up with the shoulders. And time. Okay, so head over with your dumbbell and kettlebell, 1 in each hand. Get ready for those bent over rows. 2, 1, and go. So you want to lean over and squeeze through the back. 5 reps, nice and slow. Good. Then you'll switch them over. And at the 30-second mark, we'll do another 5 reps. Ten seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Did you go early, Ryan?
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's all right. So keep that chin down, guys. The chin stays tucked in. A little bit more, Ryan, with that chin. Yep, that's it. Good. Okay, so now we'll go back to your high knees. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. So nice and high with those knees. Go higher, Derek, higher. And change. The heel kicks. Good. And change, star jumps. All the way up, Jim. So hands all the way overhead. That's it. And time. Okay, so get ready for your burpees. We've got 12 reps on this round. A little bit faster than that last round. In 2, 1, and go. Good. Make sure you get that jump at the top. Very good. Nice, Jim. Well done, guys. Okay, so now get ready for your dynamic cobras. So lying down on your belly. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it. Just squeezing feet together, Peter. Good. Very good. Exaggerate the lock in the elbows. Keep them straight. Let's go, Jim. You got it. So arms are straight. And thumbs pointed to the ceiling. Good. Keep squeezing those feet together. Almost there. Come on, Ryan. Keep it going. And time. Okay, back to your dumbbell and kettlebell for the bent over row. 1, and go. 5 reps, nice and slow, especially on the way down. Good. That's it. So switch them over. So don't go yet. For the switch over, we'll go at the 30-second mark in 10 seconds. 5, start getting ready. So pick them up, standing tall, then hinge at the hip, keep that back flat and go. So Jim, make sure you arch that back more. So stand up taller, stand up all the way first, arch your back, and now lean over through the hips. So just the hips, that's it, and then row. Good, much better. Okay, final round, guys. Let's go back to your high knees. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it. So higher, Derek. Get those knees all the way up. So you want to pass the line of the hip. And change, heel kicks. Good. So Karen, try to go more upright with the torso. That's it. And try to open the hip up as well as you're trying to kick back. And change, star jumps. Arms go all the way overhead. And time. All right, final round of burpees. So we have 15 burpees on this final round, as fast as you can. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep going, guys. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep that pace. It's looking good. And time. Okay, transition. Get ready for your Cobra. So laying down on your belly. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and go. So thumbs up to the ceiling, especially when you get to the back there, Peter. Cronin, that's it. Keep going, Jim. You got it. Good. Feet together there, Derek. Squeeze together. That's it. Keep going, Karen. Come on. 20 seconds left. Good. Feet together, Ryan. Squeeze together. That's it. Squeeze them tight. Almost there. And time. Okay, dumbbell and kettlebell. Back to that bent over row. In 3 seconds. 2, 1, and go. So again, nice and slow as you move through these reps. Exaggerate the squeeze in the back. Good, so keep that arch in your back there, Jim. Good. And think about those shoulder blades pulling back and squeezing together. Okay, 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Nice. Well done, guys. Okay, so as promised, we have Karen demoing the Z press. So I'm going to get you to do this first set without any weight. Okay, so just so we can see the positioning. Is everyone on a grid mode, or are you guys on just a single?
Grid.
Grid. Single.
Single? Okay, so for those of you on a single, we'll accommodate for you guys so you can see it bigger and you can see what's going on. So Karen, I'll talk you through the position. I'll get you to just do it as I'm talking. Once I've set you up, I'll get you to do 3 without my commentary, but I'll get you to just make a noise so that the screen shifts to you, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right. So I'll get you to take a seat on the ground.
Yeah.
Facing the camera. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it there, perfect.
Oh.
Go back a little bit more. Yeah, about there. And legs straight out in front of you.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so you're going to be holding your dumbbell and or kettlebell in your hands. And then from here, you're going to be pressing them both up overhead.
Like an Arnie press?
Here, and then you'll press. Yeah, so I want you to think of it, not so much the Arnie press. So think of it as neutral position in the bottom. And then you're going to go to palms facing forward at the top. Yeah, so go for a press. That's it. Try to keep the elbows in front and then there. So you don't want the elbows to come out to the side and then press, yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Easy. So you guys saw that?
Yeah.
So that seated position is legs straight out in front, toes are pulled back towards you, and make sure that knee is locked out. Okay, you want to try to force yourself, or not force yourself, position yourself into an upright position as much as possible. You're trying to really use your core here to support that upright position. A lot of the time, you're going to feel your hip flexors working pretty hard. We don't want them to do too much of the work. We want your core to do a lot of the work as well. You may feel your hip flexors a lot anyway. A lot of the time, this is due to a weakness in hip flexors, which most people have. If you spend a lot of your time sitting down all day, which is what we're all pretty much doing now with not being able to really do much else, those hip flexors start to get short and they start to get really tight. So then that leads to a bit of a weakness imbalance there. So you will feel them working on this one as well. What I want you to focus on is as you're pressing, not to lean back to try to press, okay? You want to stay in that position forward and lock that body position. So really lean forward as you go through that. So as best as you can, guys, see if you can position that I can see you at least in this kind of an angle. Yep. So it doesn't, ideally, if I can see you here, that'd be great. But if the space doesn't allow, at least this kind of an angle should be fine. Yep. Yep, that's perfect, Ryan. Yep. Nice, Jim. That's good there. Peter, that's good. That's it, Derek. And yeah, that's it, Mr. Kutz. Perfect.
Good demo.
Right.
You have the same way.
So it's going to depend on, you can either do, so I want you still holding both of them. So ideally, we want to be able to press both of them. That can be quite demanding for the overhead position. If that doesn't feel, if that feels too challenging to start with, then start with just pressing one of them, okay? But try to start with them both, see how that feels, and go from there. So it's 10 reps in total, 4 sets of this.
With both dumbbells or a dumbbell and a kettlebell?
So if you have access to the 2 dumbbells, go for the 2 dumbbells.
Oh, okay,
just in
good.
case for those people that have a mixture, they can change and do one of each. How's that, Derek?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all right. So try to exaggerate the lock in the knee. So you had a little bit of a bend there. So you want to lock it out.
This one.
There's a problem.
That one, yeah. That's it. So Jim, try to lean forward a bit more through the hip, and I want you to try to extend your chest up. So stand as tall as possible, arch in the back. That's it, and then press. Good.
I can only do
Tight.
one.
Lock in those knees.
If I just
You can do one like that, Ryan.
Yeah,
Yep.
like that.
Yep. That's it, and really press up and back, Ryan. So with that body position, try to lengthen and get yourself as tall as possible. Yeah. So you don't want to be kind of slouching in that position, trying to press. Try to extend.
That's really challenging with the uneven weights
Yeah.
that are particularly heavy.
Yeah.
Not for you though, Karen.
That's a 12 and a 10 kilo.
Yeah. Beast, Karen. Did you get all 10?
Pardon?
Did you
No,
get all
I got
10? Got 8.
Got 8.
Okay, so next time just try harder.
Okay.
So if you're using a kettlebell and a dumbbell, make sure you switch between sets. So then you go kettlebell onto the other side, dumbbell to the other side. And again, so I'll keep this clock running. So only give yourself about 45 to 60 seconds rest. Good, so a bit slower, Peter, and pause at the top. That lock in the knee, feet together, legs together. That's it. Good, and make sure those dumbbells stay in line with your shoulders. So, Mr. Cronin, so if you can feel them, they're kind of coming out and then press in. I want you to press them from here straight up, and then they'll rotate. So keep them neutral, so they don't have to be facing you. So in that bottom position, hands are like this. And then as you press, elbows stay in front, and then they rotate.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
You just don't want them to kick out this way. Yep.
Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah. How you doing, Mr. Kutz?
Heavy.
Heavy.
My legs still hurt.
It's a good thing you're sitting down. No.
Help. Five sets?
Yeah, so 5 sets for the, 4 sets for this one.
Oh.
Good, so you get that pause at the top there, Jim. Pause, and then down. So hold it for longer.
Oh. Starting to burn out the abs, eh?
Absolutely, very good. That's it, so straight as you can in those knees there, Derek. Squeeze your quads, and then go. And then cramp, beautiful.
Oh my God.
Bit of a cramp there, Derek?
No. What was the standing one? I can't bend this knee far enough.
Oh, it does want to straighten.
Yeah.
See if you can do it as, do the kneeling one first. So I'll get you to do on both knees, it's similar to like a kneeling Philly press, a tall kneeling Philly press, but just start in that neutral position. So same thing that you just had, and then you press up and back. That's it, and exaggerate the lockout. Make sure your glutes are nice and tight, so you're pushing your hips all the way through. That's it. Good.
I didn't make all 10.
How many did you get?
I got 6 on the third.
6. All right, so if you need to switch, you can switch as well to the knee position, and then you can move up to a standing if you have to. So we'll scale it that way. Just take a longer rest in between as well. You all right there, Karen?
Struggling.
Just hugging that kettlebell?
Just hugging my kettlebell. My emotional needs kettlebell.
Emotional needs kettlebell. Yeah, so go off the heels there, Jim. So you want to be standing tall. That's it. Glutes are tight, and then press. Good. Nice, Karen. Good power. Good. So keep those elbows in front of you, Peter, as well. Push. That's it. Good. Nice.
Oh, all right.
How many was that, Peter? 8?
7.
Oh, 7. Is this your third set?
4th.
4th. Okay. And then Ryan, you've done 4?
Done 4 sets of 10.
Yep. Cool. And then Jim, you've done 3? Or you're done? Okay, cool. You got it, Derek. That's it. So has everyone done their 4 sets? No one's still going? Okay. No rep, Peter. No rep.
I'm just
So-
testing out the
Just
the roll.
so leg position. So you want to try to keep that same butterfly position. Yeah. So if bottom of your feet are touching and knees are out to the side. So same as we do with the ab mat in here. So does everyone have a towel?
Yeah.
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 All right. Perfect. Okay. So your first movement. So close grip push up. So that close grip position. So want to have those hands underneath the shoulders. So to start with, those of you that may need to scale the movement a little bit, so I'll get you to go on the knees because the reps are fairly high. So RX Plus is at 25, RX is 20, and scaled is under my direction, but we're still going to give you volume. So it's still not going to be like a 10 or a 12. We're still looking at probably about 15, and we'll just scale the positioning, okay? So for that scaled position, it'll be on the knees. Jesus, I can feel my legs today. Okay, so on the knees, feet stay down, and we want that straight line position from the knee to the shoulders. So make sure your butt's not up in the sky here, and you're not kind of sagging it down. Just keep that hollow body position. From here, you'll come down, elbows are tucked in close, touch, and then back up. So it's just touch and go. Trying to keep that body position all the way, and you should be feeling your triceps working the most on this one, okay? Then when you go into your bent over row, it's the same positioning that you did for the warm-up. So kettlebell in one hand, dumbbell in the other. Okay, so here you're going to hinge, make sure your shoulders are back. You're going to lean from the hip, so don't lean from the back. Don't aim your arms down. You don't want that rounded back position. It's arch, keep the arch, chin stays down, and you're going to pull into the body. Yeah, what we don't want to see is kind of these ones, yeah. So you don't want to swing, move with the body. Keep the body in place and move the weight towards you, okay? So you'll do a full round. So it's going to be 20 reps for that one. Regardless of your scaling, it's still 20 reps. And you'll do all 20 reps with kettlebell in that same hand, dumbbell in that same hand. So you do the whole round like that. You'll change when you get to your second round, okay? Because it's 4 rounds, it'll be even by the end of it because everybody's going to finish 4 rounds. Yes, Peter?
Do we still use the kettlebell even if we've got 2 dumbbells for this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so for this one in particular, we keep them different, okay, just for a different stimulus. Yeah. So from there, you'll go into your ab mat. So this is 15 reps for everybody. So ab mat positioning, we're going to get Mr. Cronin. You're probably in the best position there. Yeah, so go kind of angled kind of like this.
Oh.
Wait a little bit. Yep, that's it. Yep, and then pull that behind you. Okay, just don't lay down onto any weights there. Okay, so make sure the towel is going to sit in your lower back. Foot position is feet touching, knees are out. And when you lean back, you want the hands to touch overhead, and then you want to reach out in front of your toes. Yeah. So Peter, make a noise.
Hello.
Easy. So that's your ab mat sit up. So make sure what we're looking for the way forward is that your shoulders pass the line of your hips. Okay. So you're not kind of finishing back here when you touch and then just dropping back again. Okay. So you want those hips, your shoulders, sorry, to go over the hips. So really reach forward past your toes as much as you can. Use the arm swing as well to assist to come up. And then just, it's kind of like an explosive crunch to come back up into that position. Okay. So when you set up your space, so you have your push-ups first. So if you have, like, if you can imagine this space here, so this will be kind of the push-up space. I've got the dumbbell, kettlebell here to do these ones here to row, and then you can go back in, move the towel, and then straight to there. So just for quick transition times, okay? So you're not kind of falling over your weights and things like that. Try to set up something similar to that, and that should be fairly efficient to move through. Okay. How does that feel, Karen?
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, does the job.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're doing your full length push-ups as well, see if you can try to set up slightly angled as well, so I can see your hip position for your push-up. Yeah, so Karen, your one should be fine. Pardon? Even the scaled ones as well, just so I can see the slight angle. It doesn't have to be much. Like even if you're slightly turned like that, that is plenty for me to be able to see. Yeah.
How many push-ups for scaled?
Yeah, so it's going to be 15 for scaled. RX you'll do 20 and RX plus 25. So we're going to go, Ryan, you're at 15. Jim, 15. Derek, what do you reckon? Are you going knees or full length?
I can try for length.
Let's go knees, but I'm going to get you aiming for 20.
20 on knees?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mr. Kutz, I'll get you to do the same. So we'll go 20 and on the knees. Mr. Cronin, what do you reckon? Did you want to go, are you doing full length?
Yeah, I think 15 full length.
Yeah, all right, let's go 15 full length. Karen, full length, 15?
Why does everybody else get choice? I'm going to go on my knees.
I think the knees will be too easy for you, Karen.
I don't think it will. I'm
I believe in you, Karen. I believe in you. You can do it.
20 knees.
I reckon you can do knees for the 5th round. Yeah?
15.
How about that? No, just stay on the toes. You'll be fine for the 15.
For 15.
For 15, yeah.
Righto. Let me try this.
Or did you want to go 20 on the knees?
Let me just see.
Yeah, all right, just practice.
They
let's go.
were easy because there was only 2.
Let's go 20 on the knees.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Yep.
Okay, so everyone's set up for their push-up. You got 10 seconds on the clock.
How many rows is it? 20?
20, yep. 2, 1, and go. That's it. So, Mr. Kutz, hips down a little bit. Tuck your hips and squeeze those glutes hard. And Mr. Cronin, hips up higher. That's it. Nice. Good. And Ryan, so feet down. That's all right. Go to your dumbbells. Go straight in. So it's 20 reps there. Chin tucked in.
Good choice.
All right, so Mr. Kutz. Now you're good there. Peter Cronin, lean over more and arch your back more. That's it. Good. Get that arch in the back. Nice, Ryan. Good speed. So Mr. Coots and Ryan, you guys are rep for rep. Let's go, guys. Big push.
How many sit-ups?
15 sit-ups for everybody.
Okay.
That's it, Derek. Really arch the back and extend the elbows at the bottom. There you go. Perfect. That's it. So feet down, Ryan, and hips down. Feet down, hips down, tuck them in. That's it there. And push. And have them move together with the chest. Good. Good. So Ryan, I might get you to up. Oh no, that's all right. Just keep there. Keep going. Good. You got it, Jim. Big push. Nice. Nice, Karen. Keep those feet down and keep those hips tucked in. So squeezing the glutes. Good. So Peter Cronin, make sure when you set up that position, so from my angle, it looks like the upper back is kind of rounding a bit and the chin's dropping too far. So try to open up that upper back, yeah? So tension through that back, that's it. And neutral head position. Don't let it go too far down. That's heaps better. Nice, Jim. Keep it going. All the way down, get that chest to touch, and then power, big push. There you go. Nice, Karen. Just lean over a little bit more. Yep. Good. Derek, I've lost you.
What?
I can't see you, Derek. That's all right. Just keep moving. I'm sure the video will kick in again. There we go. Good. So keep those feet down, Jim. And keep the core tight. So don't just relax on the floor. Keep tension through the body. Nice, Ryan. Hips down. Good. Arch that back, Derek. Good. Jim, arch your back as well. That's it. Always tension through the body. Nice, Karen. Good speed. So just under 4.5 minutes left.
Is that coming up?
Oh, sorry. It is going up. You got just over 5.5 minutes left. Keep going, guys. Doing well. Arch that back, Ryan. Good. So stand up tall, Ryan, first, all the way. That's it. Shoulders back, hinge at the hip, and go. That's much better. Keep that lower back in that position. Good. And Peter Cronin, arms straight at the bottom, all the way down. That's it. So when you get full extension. Nice. That's it. You got to carry big push. Good. All right, you got it, Derek. Let's go straight back in there. You're standing tall, arch the back, and now lean at the hips. Yes, and go. Good, keeping that arch in the back as much as you can. You can bend the knees a little bit more as well, Derek. That's it. That's it, hips down, Ryan. Just tuck your hips in underneath. That's better, much better. Arch the back, Derek. Keep arching it so you don't load it up too much on this movement. Good, and Jim, keep that tension through the body. As you go down, only aim the chest. Don't let your hips touch first. So go down, chest first, and go. That's it, much better. Nice. Okay, just under 4 minutes left. Do it, guys. Nice, Ryan. So chin down, Peter. That's it. Good.
Three.
Good. Keep arching that back, Jim. Very good. Good, so make sure you yell out time when you finish. Is that done for you, Ryan? Yeah, so that was 8:36. What was that, 8:52? 8:52? Good, so bottom of your feet touching, Peter. That's it.
Time.
20, 9:20. Nice, keep that arch in the back, Derek. That's it, keep arching and bend the knees, let them take some of the weight. All right, go, Derek.
All right.
Go, Karen. This is your last round, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. You got it, Jim. Keep moving through. We've got just under 60 seconds, guys. Where's the cheer squad? Where's the rest of the cheer squad? Come on, guys. Let's go. Time. So that was 10:19. Well done, Derek. 10:19.
Well done.
Let's go, Karen. Smash them out. Let's go, Jim. Just keep moving through. Let's go.
Come on, Jim.
Nice. Just touch and go on those push-ups. 25 seconds.
Go.
You got it, Karen.
Time.
That was 10:43. Well done. Let's go, Jim. Keep going. Keep going. Another rep. You've got 10 seconds. You still got time.
Come on.
Good. Again. Another one.
Jim.
You can get another one after this one too. Let's go. You got time. Go, 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 go. Time. Well done, guys. High fives. Good job.
I think I've grazed my tailbone on the tiles from the sit-ups.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's going to suck.
I'm sure you won't feel that in the shower at all tonight. Or after this.
Yeah.
All right.
Stinks.
So your auxiliary movement. So you've got the arch hold. So 36-second hold. So keep in mind, this is less than what you guys do in the warm-up. You do a 50-second dynamic Cobra. So you're even moving when you do this. So for this one, 36 seconds is your minimum. I'm going to get you guys to go all together at the same time. And we're aiming for a maximum of a 60-second hold. So if you can go to the 60, keep working up. So it's 36 seconds, 48 seconds, or 60 seconds. Those are your targets.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
So the arch position is just laying on your belly in that Superman position. So arms will be straight out, legs will be straight out, squeezing feet together. And you're just going to hold that position there for a minimum of 36 seconds, aiming for at least 36. You can aim for 48 or for 60. So those are the three targets that we're going for: 36, 48, or 60. I'll let you know when we reach each one if you're still holding on. Okay, so everyone's laying down. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, go. Good, so extend those elbows. So thumbs are pointed to the ceiling and arms are lined up with your shoulders. So try to squeeze your feet and knees together as much as you can. Straighten the knees. And Derek, see if you can extend the arms further forward. Good. Keep squeezing. Very good. Feet together. Mr. Cronin, that's it. Keep squeezing. That's almost at 36. That's 36 there. You can keep pushing. Nice, Jim. Keep squeezing those legs together. Keep those arms up. 46 seconds. Almost to the 48. Well done.
We're done.
All right, so take a little rest. There's only 2 more rounds. What was the hardest part of that? Push-ups? Of the Mekon?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Biceps.
Biceps.
Push-ups followed by the pulls. The rows,
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, so the
Yeah,
transition there.
Yeah.
Sit-ups, they were okay?
Yeah, they're good.
Fun.
All right, here we go. Let's set up for that second round. So we're going to aim for the next target. So see if you can get to that 48 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Very good. Feet together. That's it. Keep squeezing. Keep those arms nice and high up off the ground. Good. Keep it going. So Peter, elbow position. Try to rotate them so they're pointing to the ground. So Mr. Cronin, tuck them in so they're rotated this way rather than pointing up. Keep going. That's 36 seconds there. Keep holding. If you can get for the 48. Almost at the 48. That's 48 there. Very nice. Yeah, so Peter, so from my angle, your arm position here,
Yeah.
it looks like it's kind of sitting that way.
Oh.
Yeah, so even though your thumb is there, the elbow is rotated out. That's going to make it more stressful on the shoulder. So I want you to try to rotate from the shoulder, get that elbow pointed down. Yeah, so you're trying to tuck in, engage with the lat, and that's going to feel a little bit easier on your shoulder.
That's as far as I can rotate it. That?
Yeah, so you want it to point down.
How?
The elbow should be here. So as if you're bending. So if you bend like that, but with your palm like this, and then you just extend the arm. Yeah, that's it. So you want to keep it there. So don't allow it to rotate this way.
Okay.
All right. We've got one more round, guys. Everyone's aiming for that 60 seconds. Ryan, 60 seconds.
I can't even get to 36.
Well, you just got to double it. You'll be fine. All right. Here we go, guys. So setting up in position. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. So big squeeze. Focus on that breathing. Come on, Peter. You got it. So feet together. And arms up off the ground. Keep fighting for that.
Oh, I can't rotate it.
That was at 24, Ryan. Let's go back in. 3, 2, 1. Go, Ryan. Go back in. You got it. That's it. And drive those arms up. Doing well, guys. Keep holding. That's 40 seconds already. Keep going. Keep holding. And Ryan, jump back in for the last 10 seconds and go. Let's go. Let's go. Almost there, guys. Keep holding. Fight for those last few seconds. Time. Beautiful. Well done, guys. Derek, I kind of lost you there on the screen. But I'll assume that you did all 60 seconds because you're a beast as well.
Completely.
Completely. All right. Well done, guys. Good job. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. So like I mentioned, so tomorrow will be a strength session instead of gymnastics. So if you're looking to do the strength rather than gymnastics, or you're going to do both, because everyone will do both, just so you guys can know the order. Yeah.
How are you going to do
You
gymnastics?
say more legs.
Oh, no, that's what Peter said. He wants more legs.
What?
Crikey.
Sarcastic, but
Bye, everyone. Thanks,
see you,
Andrew.
Karen.
Guys.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. See you, Ryan. See
Yeah.
you, Derek. See you, Peters. The
See ya.
Peters. All right. See you guys. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.